I'm Dimitris Koskinas. I sing and play the guitar.
I am Sotiris Pomonis and I play guitar.
John Milas, I'm the drummer.
And so basically, to start off with, for those people who haven't heard of you guys, how would you describe yourselves?
It's a mix of influences. We play prog music because we love many styles and kinds, and we have no problem with that. We don't want to leave out anything of our experiences and musical tastes. So we just make the perfect mix in the way we decided together.
We are five different people, five different musicians. That we are a good company, so we're trying to accept the influence of each other.
You guys are from Greece, am I right?
Yeah.
How have you found the music scene in Greece? Has it been easy to get out there and get gigs and establish yourself? Or Smina was talking to a band from Ireland yesterday, and they've moved over to England now because they struggled for exposure
Something like
and
that.
stuff. So.
Back in Greece, there's a great rock scene, many great bands, metal or rock or styles like that. But the problem is that there are not so much venues, promoters and stuff like that. And that's sad because we have great musicians, great bands, and there's no place to play.
The market is too small. Because we're a small country and the market is too small for us to play and live from our music.
Because how often do you play overseas then? Do you find yourself having to go outside of Greece for gigs, or do you just get what you can?
This is the first time that we've played out of Greece. We surely want to, but okay, that's depending from a lot of things. But sure, it's more.
It's better here.
It's better, and it's more likely to be heard and more likely to do something with this kind of music outside Greece. That's 100% certain.
Yes, here we felt that the people listen to our music. They know what to listen. In Greece, it's not for us. It's too difficult for us.
Would relocating be something that you would debate doing? To go and live in England or America or something?
It's rather difficult about now because we have our lives in Greece. We have our jobs. Maybe never say never.
We are open.
Never say never.
It is a big thing because you would be giving up everything, wouldn't you, to sacrifice it for the language.
If the timing is right, we shall do it. If things seems okay for us, so we'll do it. We are open. This is our dream. This is our dream. So if everything it becomes easier for us to make our dream reality, then we'll do that.
I've noticed a few of your CDs spotted kicking around the media centre this weekend. And in terms of getting out there and your exposure and just making people hear your music, how important is it just to get your name out there? And like this weekend, you're giving away your CDs here for free, and then hopefully someone might go home, give it a listen, and fall in love with you guys.
It's very important because here in this place we met with people who know this music, who know what we do. This is the place where this music was born. This is open-minded people here, and it's very important for us that we had this opportunity to communicate and connect, and we hope that this will be just the start of the journey.
What, in terms of going back to the roots of the band and your influences, what are your first memories of listening to progressive music?
This is a question that we can answer to you. Do you have time?
2 days. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, my first primary prog influences was King Crimson, of course. And to me, it all starts there. All the discography, King Crimson, yes. All the English 70s, the 70 prog rock scene, yes. Genesis, of course.
Of course, I first, when I was 11 years old, the first rock, progressive rock that I heard was Focus.
We saw them yesterday.
We saw.
Did you see them? Did you catch them last
of
night?
course.
Yeah, very good.
Very good, very good.
Also King Crimson, but a lot of stuff from hard rock, Led Zeppelin,
Deep Purple.
a lot of that from United States, Jimi Hendrix, Toto, our stuff, some jazz, a little bit of Django Reinhardt. I play also Django Reinhardt stuff. A lot of kind of different genres of music.
Is it important in terms of the songwriting process that, you know, when you're looking for influences, that you look outside of the prog rock spectrum?
Yes.
I mean, as a musician myself, I'm writing a song and think, what would King Crimson do in this situation? But every so often it's nice to refreshing to think, well, King Crimson would do that, but Deep Purple would do this, and it creates, you know, a diversity of music. Is that how you guys work?
If something is,
Clicks here.
it's beautiful to our ears, then we said it's okay.
No matter
No
where
matter what.
it leads musically. So we have a solo that reminds someone of Jimi Hendrix, or a riff that it's like a sugar. What else? It's okay if we like it in our ears. Then we have no labels, So it kind of works its way. Because, as I said in another interview, if melody is stuck in our heads after the rehearsal or after a recording, then it's good. So we keep it.
And it doesn't matter if that's really heavy, really soft,
No,
or anything.
not at all.
Listening to you guys this morning, I've got to say, rhythmically, it seems like you've got a big, solid backbone in that sense that, you know, all the songs have got a very strong sense of rhythm. Is that something that you try and do on purpose, you know, to get the foot tapping along?
Rhythm
Sort
is
of
the
thing?
basis for music. Music without rhythm does not exist. You can do music here.
When I studied music, my teacher told me that if I cut your veins, first it come out rhythm and then the notes. I remember that ever since, and it's true. It's the heartbeat. Rhythm is the heartbeat. These guys there, John and Theo on bass, they are so multi-influenced people that you have to deal with them if you want to play with them.
That's very different.
But it's always something. Let's say ευχάριστο, pleasant to do in the rehearsal. Okay, let's do it this way, the other way, but always in order to stuck on something that is really okay with what we want to do.
Also, we have a lot of odd rhythms in our songs. Odd rhythms is in our country is something common. Traditional music. In our traditional music, it's something common. People dance with odd rhythm. Here in Western countries, it's more difficult for the people to understand the odd meters. For us, it's something common.
Do the sort of traditional music in that sense, does that have any bearing on your sound at all? Do you find yourself almost unconsciously incorporating those?
Yes,
because these are sounds that you're going to be around growing up all the time. So.
It's something that is happening unconsciously. It's something that, because we have heard all that kind of music as kids, and we grow up with that.
It's really based on that. When we started to play, we didn't want to live outside anything. It's that I told you before. I like the sound of the traditional anything organ, let's say. Let's try with the guitar. How shall I make it happen? And incorporate the rhythms. It's in our blood, and we don't try for that.
I think that's certainly strikes a chord with me in terms of as a musician myself. You write what's true to yourself, I think. And
yes, we do.
If naturally you're writing in the weirdest time signature or whatever, as long as it comes from the heart and you mean it and it's true to yourself, then that's all that matters.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
We have to play music and enjoy music. We are trying to enjoy music.